don't forget the doc. The following network participant checked in one Sunday with Dr. Rick Wright at WPHR FM Power 106.9. We joined this segment in progress.
Here is CJack, along with my sweet, dynamite, fine, beautiful sister, Miss Cheryl Wilkins Mitchell.
I love talking to you, Dr. Rick Wright.
I mean, she is the real deal, isn't she, CJack?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Hey, Cheryl, I know your mother's probably listening, but I was over at Lightworks, over at the Syracuse University Community Dark Room, and headed to WJPZ Radio Studios the other day to do an opening for the Syracuse University Orange women's basketball team, coached by Coach Q. And they are really doing it nice. And I was looking up on the wall, and your mother's black and white photographs of history here in Syracuse, New York, all over the wall.
Isn't that wonderful? Marjorie Wilkins, my mom, did this wonderful exhibition in collaboration with Nancy Keefe Rhodes. It's called Early Black and White Photographs. And I believe they start from 60 years ago.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Well, I tell you, there was one picture that blew me away. There's a picture of a young African-American brother on a bicycle in front of a house. And
you know
on
what?
the house...
That's my Uncle Raymond Wirtz. That's Uncle Raymond.
Oh, that's your Uncle Raymond.
But isn't that amazing that photograph documented those radio stations that were around at that time and relevant to the community?
And they had the call letters of WOLF, WSYR, WFBL, and another station whose call letters are no longer around, WAGE. And I gotta find your mom. I want to use that photograph in a book that I'm writing on radio here in Syracuse, New York.
Oh, she will be so excited about that.
Well, I tell you, it's the real deal. So, CJack, you and Cheryl, let me shut up. Y'all give y'all's information to the community. I'm so excited here.
I'm just really excited. We ran the tribute to Barack Obama and our ancestors and the journey on last Wednesday night. And, of course, Cheryl Wilkins Mitchell and the Kumba Dance. Correct me, Cheryl. It's Kumba Project Dancers.
Project Dancers. Mm-hmm.
Yes. They were one of the featured guests, and I was just really thrilled that came together. And we also had some SU students, and we had one black voice. We also had clips from Dr. King and Obama, and we also had you on there, Dr. Wright, the interview we did with you last Sunday.
Oh, you had me on television?
Yeah. And
oh, man.
It's going to be back on Wednesday. And Cheryl, if you want to just talk about it a little bit.
Well, I was floored. It was so emotional and such a powerful program that you put together, CJack, and just the history and then where we are now with I'd leave off the elect, okay, President Barack Obama, okay, and First Lady Michelle Obama. I'm like, oh, my God. It's so beautiful the way you put that together. And although I had created this dance, Amazing Grace, for Brantley Carroll's exhibition called The Whipping Post, it was about our history and the middle passage into where we are today. And the way you just crafted your show for Wednesday night, Channel 98, was just beautiful, CJack. I was just pleased to be a part of it, and that you felt that this dance was powerful enough or emotional enough or said enough to be a part of that. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It's definitely a masterpiece. So definitely, folks, if you didn't see it last week, this Wednesday it'll be back on 9:30 on Channel 98, and it will also repeat again the following Wednesday. I want everybody to see this.
Oh,
you can go online.
That's
you can go online on CJack on TV as well. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Because I think what you demonstrated is that we will always rise above it, as Mom says. We always rise above it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, President Obama said it. Yes, we can. And
sure.
That show just says it all.
Whoa. I'm telling you, well, look, thanks a lot, Cheryl and CJack, for checking in with me, boy. And I'm just a small world. I was out in San Diego, California on naval duty years ago.
Okay, Dr. Wright.
That's a story. And here's a big-time story. That's a true story. I'm sitting in this fine restaurant in San Diego, California, looking out at the San Diego Bay, man, Harbor Drive in San Diego, California, you know. And the restaurant was kind of empty. And there was this beautiful sister sitting in the restaurant. Over all by herself, man. I mean, she's a real looker, too. And she saw me, and she came walking over to the table, and she said, "You're not from San Diego, are you?" I said, "No, I'm from Syracuse, New York." And she screamed. And she said, do you know my sister Cheryl Wilkins Mitchell? Right, Cheryl?
Oh, my God. Isn't that amazing? We danced together. We danced together when I lived out in Los Angeles, in Hollywood.
Yeah, and we
danced for a company, danced together in an African-based dance company, and have been friends ever since.
Yeah, and she was on faculty at San Diego State, I think, at the time, Cheryl. And yes, your girlfriend. That was a real true story, but that's another story. Well, Cheryl, you and CJack, thanks for checking in on the 4 o'clock Funk Hour here on Old School Sunday, Power 106.9 Radio.
Thank you. And I hope everybody tunes in.
Okay.
9:30 Wednesday, yeah.
9:30 Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving 2008.
Yeah, Channel 98.
Channel 98. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, CJack, love you.
All right, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Okay, let me keep the funk alive here at Power 106.9 Radio. Big shout out to the Syracuse University Network. Oh, love you, baby. We're getting there. Technologically sophisticated in 2008 from Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Radio here in Syracuse for the whole world. Loving you, baby. Love you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.